Hello? Can you hear me now? How about now? Tell me if you can hear me. Oh, thank God. Great. So I've been awesome. So like the first 20 minutes of this thing was just awkward silence. No wonder. Okie dokie. Wow. Fantastic. Best news ever. Whatever. Okay, well. Welcome. How you doing? People! Some merchants pull for weapons and armor from ruins like these and sell them openly. I get the feeling that something really important is in these ruins. Every drawing and painting we've recovered has a giant flying ship as its central theme. Yeah, it's because I was. Apparently my mic just wasn't plugged in completely. Oh, thank God. Let's buy all of those. Cats. You can sleep here. Yeah, sure, why not? Today's magic story was very good. We learned what happened to, well, in vague terms, we learned what happened to the missing 3 gods. And Liliana's demon showed up. It also turned an entire river to blood. Literally went biblical on their shit. Like, okay. Isn't that what I currently have equipped? Interesting. I think this is white robe. Oh, that is black robe. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of those. Saving what? Liliana's demon? I mean, obs. Let's watch that, his defense skyrocket. Especially his. 50. I mean, the demon spoke to everyone's minds, calling for Liliana. I'm pretty sure she's gonna show up. Which is just a feeling. I don't know if that was the right way to go. Who cares? We'll find out. Oh, the biblical stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've already said it before. Amonkhet's... excuse me. Amonkhet's totally going to be destroyed. Like, that plane is doomed. It's utterly doomed. It's good to know, though, that the Heckma was not Nicobolas's doing. Apparently the plane was fucked before then. Just screwed in an entirely different way. That's kind of what happened for me for Mirrodin. Like, I know Mirrodin had 2 blocks, but I never, ever saw, or even knew about the first block. My first meeting with Mirrodin was, the Phyrexian stuff. So, basically, they showed me what ended up being one of my favorite planes, and destroyed it, all in one set. It was great. So, I have no problem with them destroying Amonkhet. I mean, we kind of know what happened before, right? Wasn't the plane dying? Like... his magic didn't kill the plane. Like, that's not what Nicobolus did. It was already dying. He was just using what was left of it for his own gains. Innistrad's already been screwed. Like, I'm sure they're just going to pretend that everything can go back to normal, but there's no way that plane could possibly go back to normal after what happened. Like, no. Yeah, we don't know why. Damn. I was hoping it would kill it. Pardon me if I have, like, long stretches of, like, awkward silence, because my throat is still sore, and I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. That's what I mean, like, the plane was dying before Nicobolus got there. That's probably why the Heckma has to be there in the first place, but he's just using it for his own gains. Oh, wait, heal, heal! Trying not to cough. Too bad we don't have any black belts on our team. That could have been helpful. Given the display of power he showed in murdering almost everyone on a plane, killing a god with a nod of his head, kidnapping and holding 3 other gods hostage to be used as, quote, tools, and then wiping the minds of all the other gods. I don't know what the Gaywatch planned to do about that. I don't know how the hell a Johnny beat him if he's apparently... Yeah, if he's apparently that powerful. Like... I mean, yeah, probably. I suspect Oketra will get her memory back in time to die protecting Gideon from Nicobolus. The old legend rule against Rude. Oketra will get her memory back in time to protect Gideon from Nicobolus and die. And it'll be Oketra and Hazoret's deaths that convince the Gatewatch, okay, we're out of our league, we should go. Still. Oh my god, will this thing die? Oh god, okay. Still. I am concerned. Oh yeah, I knew going into this was probably going to be the Gatewatch's first real loss. It's like, they won on Zendikar. They, technically won, on Innistrad. And they definitely won in Kaladesh. Like, bad things happen, and people keep bringing them up. Like, yeah, bad stuff keeps happening, but, like, the Gatewatch hasn't actually really lost yet. I think this will be their first, like, real loss. There's a room now. We don't have a Geomancer on our team. I suppose their first real loss, too, it's better it comes from a... Yeah. Oh, Kaladesh was definitely their best victory. It's probably best their first real loss does come from Nicol Bolas and not, Eldrazi or Phyrexians. Because a loss against Nicol Bolas will be, like, bad, but they can flee from that without, like, too terribly lasting repercussions. Although, if they do, Bolas might, like, chase them to Ravnica. That might be why we go back to Ravnica. Jace goes to does his job and, like... Jace goes to do his job and Nicol Bolas shows up and like, hey bro, remember when you came to my own plane, tried to fuck with me? I'm gonna kill all your friends. It could be why we go back. I hope the Phyrexians show up soon. And I want it to be the colored Phyrexians, not the mono black Yawgmoth Phyrexians. Those are boring. Is it, like, confirmed we're going to Dominaria? Or do people just all suspect it because it's going to be Magic's 25th anniversary? I mean, if we don't go back to New Phyrexia, there's not a lot of ways for us to really get at the Phyrexians. I have, like, zero interest in going back to Dominaria. Like, zero. Although I could see, us seeing the Phyrexians... Yeah, I was about to say that. On, like, Elspeth's home plane, and they beat them back there, and then they go to fetch Elspeth from the underworld, and Elspeth, I can't talk without coughing. Elspeth's, when we go back to Theros, and then they'll go to New Phyrexia, and it'll be another loss. So they'll be like, oh, shit. Don't know where I am. He was. It would be weird to me to go to a Phyrexianized plane that, like, didn't have a connection to an established planeswalker. Like, just some new planeswalker shows up and is like, hell yeah, we got some Phyrexians, can you help with that? And they just go, and it has, like, nothing to do with anything. That would be weird. Like, I could see Elspeth's home plane, because it would be a new plane, but also, like, would totally have a connection to, like, a Johnny, probably, and Elspeth, obviously. just Phyrexianize Jace's home plane. I don't know that we'll ever go there unless Jace gets his memory back, because, like, otherwise, why would we? Or they go back there and Jace has no memory. And somebody comes up to him and is like, Jace! And he's like, who are you? Did you see the thing Flavorical posted about, his mom? I'm sure Jace will care. Did you see the thing Flavorical posted about, Tybalt? That, like, when Tybalt finally shows back up again, like, he's gonna be this, he's gonna be what he is, a sadistic devil monster. And, like, everybody on Tumblr's gonna be like, excuse you? He is a pure, precious cinnamon bun. Because, like, since he has, like, no characterization except for his This Is Tybalt story and his fight with Soren story, like, people have just kind of gone with mischievous trickster, which, it's not what Tybalt is. We know Vraska's going to be on Ixalan. Is it Ixalan or Ixalan? He does like to torture people for fun. A thing his fans seem to forget. Or Ixalan. Ixalan, Ixalan, Ixalan. I like the feel of Ixalan the most. No, they've already said Vraska's going to be in Ixalan, right? Because she had a Ixalan, a thing in her house. I mean, that would totally make sense for him to have joined the Rakdos out of boredom. They have not confirmed it. Huh. Oh well. Keep going! Gotta go deeper! I don't remember her at all from Takir. Ah. I thought you meant like she had a story during Tarkir. I don't remember that. This is not a thing I remember. She did have nice tea, though. Oh, no, so they somebody asked, I forget who, about that. I saw the tweets. She being Vraska, has never been to Kamigawa. That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, good. Where are you going? Oh, okay. I know, right? And yet she's apparently never spent time on Kamigawa. Sure, that's fine. Where are you going to get food with a viola? Uh-huh. I smell lies. Goodbye. Maybe they're hinting at a new Japanese-inspired plane that's not Kamigawa. Since apparently they never, ever, ever, ever want to go back there ever again under any circumstances. According to Mark Rosewater. Oh my god, these fights. Ugh, why? Just die. Please just die. Thanks. That's what I needed. Haste. It does, doesn't it? That's why somebody asked the author, and they're like, nope. It's just a thing she has. Ow. Oh, rude. I don't know if you caught that, but Jeremy and Victoria both showed up. Got the car keys to the good car. The viola. And the violin. And then left, claiming they were going to get food. Oh yeah. It'll have to be long enough that, the taste of Kamigawa wipes away. How do you feel about this new Magic the Gathering MMO? Oh, new monsters, thank God. Something different. A Gop and a Silenus. Silenus. It's not been long enough. Apparently. I mean, I think we could go back there. But marketing apparently says differently. Mark Rosewater's like, no, it's a bad idea. I was like, okay, fine. I mean, Magic has some, like, unique ideas to it, but overall, it's kind of like generic fantasy, isn't it? Like, the thing that's special about Magic the Gathering is, like, basically the Planeswalkers. And, like, that idea that you can travel between worlds is cool, but, like, how's that going to translate into gameplay? Like, I mean, I wasn't even playing then, so yeah. I mean, how's that going to translate into gameplay, though? Like, you could just move between servers, and each server is a different plane? How does that fit in with flavor, where, like, Planeswalkers aren't a widely known thing? And they're going to have an MMO with, like, possibly hundreds of thousands of people, like, flooding different planes. Like, oh, no one's going to notice. And if it's just, like, a generic fantasy title that has Planeswalkers, I'm less interested. Like, I kind of am interested. I'd like to see, like, Lorwyn, Mirrodin, or I guess New Phyrexia, Kaladesh, Like, it'd be cool to be able to, like, run around there. Like, unless they got some, like, cool idea brewing, it's gonna end up basically kind of like as a WoW clone, I feel. It's like, that's what Star Wars The New Republic ended up as, and it's a fine game. WoW is a good thing to clone. But, like, if it's not super special, I'm not gonna give up my precious time. Now listen up. The stairs over there are the way out to the surface. When you want to board the ship again, stand in its shadow and press return. You'll see a when you get near some mountains. Press return to rev up the engines and propel us over the hills. Press backspace to stop the ship and take a break. You can steer the ship by standing at the helm. Did you take that all in? I think so. Good. Now follow me. Wait, you're telling me the entire MMO takes place in Ulgrotha? All of it? Put Gil in these thingies here, and you can buy items, weapons, and even armor. I've also summoned Fat Chocobo in the corner further aft. Where are you? Come on out, you chubby chicken. You can rest up in the beds over there, too. Oh, I was worried. I was like, why? Doga's calling me. I have to go. You're going already? Yes, I trust you to do the rest yourselves. Remember, go to the Cave of Shadows north of Amur and recover the Fang of Earth. Come to Doga's Manor once you have it. Doga and I must give you something before you can continue your journey. Good luck with the Fang of Earth. I'll see you in Doga's Manor. Ta-ta! Une has died. She's dead. She just left the party. Okay, so, yeah, I'm holding my breath. It's gonna be, like, if they just announce it, if they've not, like, been, like, heavily working on it, it's... Spells. There's good spells. I could get Reflect. Quake. Drain. Select. Quake and Drain. Okay. Yeah, unless they've been like secretly working on it for years, it's gonna be a real long time before it's ready. Its attack power is 93. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, yeah. Hasbro, though, is already doing the Neverwinter, the Neverwinter RPG. RPG, what am I saying? The Neverwinter, MMO. So I was surprised that they're going to put their hands in another MMO. I mean, if it's like Neverwinter, it's going to be free to play. It might not be, but the vast majority of MMOs now... Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was surprised. The vast majority of MMOs now are free to play, basically speaking. Like, even WoW starting to embrace the model, because you can oh god, it's hard to speak without coughing. You can buy time in-game with in-game currency. I mean, you'd have to play like a motherfucker all the time to do it. To Mognet, any new people? The Four Old Men! Hey, why? Long time no see! Salutations, warriors! How are ye, little squirts? We want to thank you again for helping us in the sewers. We owe you one. Let us know if you need our help. Alice. Hello, Ark. Ark, how are you? How are you? Saronia is a big city, and big cities have very big problems. I'm doing my best, and I think I am finally getting the hang of this. I hope your journey is going smoother than my rule. We've had 4 revolts. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Don't talk to me. You talk to me. Oh, this is where we can look at like the bestiary and stuff. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I am interested though in seeing the achievements. Oh. Meh. Okay. Let's get to flying. So, before we go to the Cave of Shadow... Oh, it's a video. So, this ship is slow as shit. It's so slow. Before we go into... Where is it? The Cave of Shadows. We need to go to Thalgabard, because we need to get, equipment for Dark Knights. What happened? Why did it... It's like, why did it stop? Yay! Your violin came in. Wrong button. Your violin or the invincible? What are you talking about? Where's Dark Knight? There it is. Whoop! Refia gets to finally change her job into something else too. Aw, I'm sorry. She can use anything currently. Sword and blood sword. And then she can have once more the defender instead of the Aegis shield because we can't use it. The mithril shield. I mean, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna need a little access to magic here. I'm gonna need you to give me sight. Where is Thalgabard? Don't remember. Ah. It's near here. It's west of Saronia. Yeah, for learning, I mean, it doesn't have to be the best if we're learning, because we're gonna mess up. And messing up on your, like, $1,000 violin is not the best idea. It's gotta be right here somewhere. Hello? Question. Did the sound just cut out on the game for you? Did it become silent suddenly? Awkwardly? Uncomfortably? The hell is this mountain range? Awesome, good to know. Okay. Yeah, the cats just literally leapt onto my, my headphone cord and, like, ripped it out. So... Awesome. That's fine. I'm going to be done streaming here in a little bit. I just want to find Thalgabard before I do. And now we get to do it with only the dulcet sounds of my extremely sore throat. Here we are. Up and over. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, yeah, no. I won't be able to fix that. You're just going to live without the sounds of the game for just a little bit. Which is fine. I guess. Lots of sound problems this stream. It's great. This is Thalgabard, right? Thalgabard. Welcome to Thalgabard, the place of solace for those who seek to train in the way of the Dark Blade. Yeah, no, whatever. Nope, this is the Resurrection Hut. Dark blades can only be wielded by those who have managed to overcome the darkness within. Dark knights excel at using them. Do you have any new magic? want to buy from you. You do not. Well, pity that. This is why I came here, though. Not really the armor, but I do literally need... It's pretty good. I do need, however, the dark blades that they sell here. I will be needing them for the Cave of Shadow, the Asheras. That's why. You see that? Effective against dividing enemies. The cave is full of them. Every single enemy in the cave can divide. So I will be needing those. And only Dark Knights can wield them. As you may notice, though, I am poor. I have no money. I'm but a poor boy. So... I heard that some monsters will divide and multiply if you attack them normally. Talk about doubling your trouble. Get it? The monsters that roam inside the Cave of Shadows north of Amano can only be defeated by Dark Blade techniques. Many venture in, but none return. In ancient times, there were soldiers who fought with dark blades and by throwing weapons with tremendous power. They were called ninja! That's like a end-game job. The beasts that roam in this cave can only be defeated by an adept of the Dark Blade. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, okay. Give me this. A blessed hammer. It's not what I was expecting to pick up. It's not what I was expecting to pick up. Anyways, let's get out of here. Okay, so, next time, there will be sound. Next time, though, I don't even know. It's the resurrection thing. Next time, we are going to go into that cave, cleared out by some Asuras for Lunith and Refia. We'll need 3 of them. And then we'll go to the cave north of Amano. Because the cave up here is like really short. It's like 3 or 4 rooms at the most. So yeah, we'll go through that real fast. So yeah, look forward to that. We'll get through the cave north of Amano, which will get us the Cave of Shadow, which gives us the Earth Fang. From there, we'll go to Doga's Grotto to get the thing from Doga that he went off to fetch, which, I'm going to spoil it for you, is a key. It's a key that we need for the Crystal Tower. Surprise. I know, big spoiler, right? We'll get that. That'll probably be all we get done next stream. But I will be streaming tomorrow, assuming my throat holds up. So, yeah. Glad you watched this. Sorry for all the sound trouble. It was great. Wasn't aware that during the first 20 minutes, my mic wasn't plugged in, and during the last 7, the game audio cut out. I'm so professional. Love it. Anyways, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Are there any others? LinkedIn, MySpace. I don't even have some of those. Just saying. Snapchat. I do snap out, actually, when I'm streaming. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye. After a while. I'm going to grind between streams, by the way. So, yay. Bye. Bye-bye.